Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Rodrigo Blankenship ready to get us started. And we're underway in Atlanta. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. An avoidable mistake, and that one's going to set the coaches off more than almost any other. And now they're going to mark off the yardage. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He finds room right away. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Nix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Right down the middle. The Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Pennick's going to throw straight away. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Penix working from the gun. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The Giants using their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Falcons scoop it up. The 30. The 10. He's at the 5. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons pull that in front further, 13-zip. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker who doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing Penix. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 21-yard gain. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Play action. Here's Penix. Got a man. It's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Giants will have a first down. Ball takes it straight ahead. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Drake London with the touchdown. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Keep it up! Keep it up!
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And working a couple yards past the line. Ryan Diablo there on the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's covered with Saquon Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nicks off the play action. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Play action with Nicks. Escapes the pocket. Launching deep down the right sideline. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. And as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket rolls, right? Tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Complete here to Bowers. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Up to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. Pass complete, 2-2 Atwell. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play. 3rd down give to Hall. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 27. He finds McCulkey. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Penix now on first down. Near the goal line. He has the New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On 1st down, here's Penix. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the 23. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
Yes, when some of that psychology comes into play, don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done, or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running is Barkley. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one falls incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Giants football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Penix on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Giants trying to make some noise before halftime. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Penix to throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And again, it's Penix. Throwing this back in the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Sean Murphy butting in to pick it off.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Here we go. That defense can't stop you. Round and pound, baby. Let's go.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they get him yet again. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Penix now to throw. Throw caught at the 6. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. Gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
For the point after, here's Blankenship. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. start this one out with Hall. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Stop made by Braden Fisk. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to Hall. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Penix here from the gun. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. From the shotgun, Penix. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Penix. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Extra point from Blankenship is up and good. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Well, some trickery here on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 15-yard line.
Reload! Do this,
Running right, it's Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
All right, now let's go get 6.
3rd and long for Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Penix now. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Bring it in. Take it to the half.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Fryermuth there to bring it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devon Diablo. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stop made by Braden Fisk. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Throwing Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On for the field goal now. Here's Rodrigo Blankenship. This will be from 52 yards. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Falcons football, but here in the 4th, that lead might be too much to overcome. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Nix now to throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
And this is another incompletion. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Launch his one deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Here's Hall once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Penix looking to pass. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
The Giants are set to punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Nix with it on 1st. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing here, Nix. Barkley's got it. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Waste of time. My jersey.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Nix from the gun. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Paul there to haul it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 11. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Whew, I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
3rd down, it's Penix. Touchdown, New York! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
For the point after, here's Blankenship. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Nix. Flush down now to his left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Here's a give to Hall. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Giants continue piling it on here in the fourth. Brees Hall with the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants continue adding on to that lead. Blankenship all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Blankenship good on the point after. And the Giants tack on 7 more to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Nix to throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be third and long. They'll throw again. Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Trying to push it deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They start the drive with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Hall gets it again on second down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be fourth down and 6. Their punter making his way out now. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Bronco. It has been an incredible stretch of games for them. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. My broadcast partner, Brock Heward.